Hi, my name is Janell. I've been a surrogate for 10 years now, and I'm currently working with Road to Baby on my final journey. We had our first transfer at the beginning of February, but that ended with a failed transfer. We stopped all meds and waited for my cycle to come, and we decided to transfer at the end of March. So, of course, I started my meds after my cycle came and went to all of my monitoring appointments. Everything looked great. And we were so excited for transfer day. Transfer day came, went as planned. It was exciting. Went back to my hotel room, relaxed, ate my french fries and my pineapple, and waited the 2 long weeks. So I didn't take any at-home tests. I didn't want to. I just decided that I would wait for my beta. And I just knew in my heart that I was pregnant. I knew this time that the transfer went well and that I was finally carrying a baby for my intended parents. So beta day came and my results did come back positive as I expected. And we scheduled beta number 2. So that day came and my numbers came back, within the range that we would like. We scheduled our ultrasound appointment, and when that day came, sadly, I started bleeding the morning of, right before I left my house. It got to the point where I did have to call my husband and ask him to come home to take me to the emergency room. I contacted my coordinator to let her know what was going on. And as I was on the phone with her, I had this urge to get up and go to the restroom. And that's when I knew what we didn't want to happen was actually happening. I've never had a miscarriage before. Sorry, I don't want to get emotional. I've never had a miscarriage before. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to feel. I think more so I didn't know how to feel because I was carrying a baby that wasn't mine. So I wasn't sure if I could feel sad, if I can feel hurt, or any of my emotions that I was feeling. I wasn't sure if they were valid, but honestly, at the end of the day, I'm going through this process. My body is going through the miscarriage. My body is going to go through the grieving process, and I have to allow myself to feel that. So I did, because my feelings do matter. So I allowed myself to feel my feelings. I gave myself a couple of days. I cried. I felt everything I needed to feel. I even sat in my thoughts and thought about all of the what ifs, or if I could have done something better, or something different, if it was my fault. All the things that go through your mind, I guess, when you're going through something like this. But at the end of the day, I know that I did everything right on my part. I know I did what I could do. A miscarriage is not something that any of us want to go through, whether it's our baby or not. And my baby or not, I'm going to feel sad. I'm going to feel hurt. I'm going to feel heartbroken. Because I lost the baby that was never mine to begin with. And I think that was the hardest part for me. My intended mother is amazing. She's checked on me every day, make sure I'm getting the rest that I need to get. She tells me every time I talk to her how much of an amazing woman I am, how appreciative she is of me, and that she knows that I've done everything up until this point the right way, and everything that I could have done. We do plan to try again for another transfer once my body is fully healed. So I had to allow myself to feel my feelings and get rid of all the negativeness that was in my body, I guess, all the sadness, because not only do I deserve to be happy, my family, my kids, my husband, and my intended parents deserve for me to be happy, especially if we're going to try again. I don't feel that my body could heal the way that it needs to if I sit here and grieve every day and sit in my sadness. So I gave myself my time to do that. And then I said it was time to get up, keep myself busy, and make myself happy. And thanks to Tere, one of the amazing women that does work for Road to Baby, she let me know about the warming method. And she let me know early on once I did inform her about my miscarriage. So I did start that, and I do think that has helped me heal a lot faster, and it's helped my healing process a lot. I've been drinking warm teas morning and night, and I've been eating lots of warm soups and just trying to keep my body as warm as possible, keep my feet warm, and I do believe it has helped. Not only have I had amazing family and friends by my side through this hard time and to help me get through it, but the amazing women at Road to Baby, the surrogates, the CEO, my coordinator, all of the employees from Road to Baby have been amazing. I honestly can say that working with Road to Baby has been one of the best decisions I have made as a surrogate, because the way we come together as a team for each other is amazing, you know, and I do believe that that's helped me a lot with my healing process. I feel that I need to continue to allow my body to heal properly and the way that it needs to before we do move forward with another embryo transfer, which everybody agrees on. So it will be a few months before we do try again. If any of you are going through this or have gone through this, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel heartbroken. It's okay to be sad. Your feelings do matter, and you need to allow yourself to feel that. Whether it's your baby or not, again, your body is going through it. And you're gonna feel sad, especially because it's not your baby. So you're gonna feel a different type of sadness. But nobody wants to have to go through this process, whether it's your baby or not. This is just a part of surrogacy. It's a part of life, honestly. I've been through failed transfers. I've had chemical pregnancies. I've never, in the 10 years that I've been in the surrogacy industry, thought that I would have had a miscarriage. I've never had one in my life. But again, this just shows you how much it's just uncertain what can happen, what can come. And just know that if your doctor has allowed you to move forward with an embryo transfer, that's because you did everything right on your part. You took your meds properly, or maybe it was an actual cycle and you did what you had to do properly. Just know that you did everything that you could have possibly done to move forward in this process. But at the end of the day, what's meant to be will be. And that is probably the hardest part of it all. It's so easy for me to tell other people that, but it's so hard for me to accept it. And this journey has definitely helped me learn to accept that. You know, you never know what the outcome can be, and it's always different. Of course, we hope for a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby, but sometimes that's just not in the cards for us, you know, with the first transfer or even the second transfer. You know, sometimes the third time is the charm, and that's what I'm hoping for this time. I do feel like, you know, we've gotten a lot closer to the outcome that we hope for. So I do honestly feel in my heart that this next transfer is the one for us. I have been so happy thinking about it lately and so excited. I know I need to allow my body to heal, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see a positive pregnancy test again and get a positive beta and get to that point where we finally get to hear a heartbeat that I can send to my intended parents and be excited with them and for them. This is not the update that I wanted to give or that I was hoping to give, but this was my outcome. This is a part of my journey. But I know at the end of it all, my intended parents will get their rainbow baby. And I will be the one to help them do that. Thank you for listening to me and my story and my journey this far.